everybody, it's Liz. Welcome in. So it is later on in the day on January 9th, and I'm feeling a hair bit better, so I thought I'd pop on because I didn't make a junk journal January video yesterday for my prompt, and so I figured I would do two today. So let's get into it before I really don't feel well. So Leonidas is in. He is tucked in back of me, and we are gonna move on with it. So yesterday's prompt on the 8th was antique, and this is not a new concept at all, but I have this antique book, which I know a lot of people have antique books in their stash. So this one is, I'm going to put this aside and show you this. So it is pretty rough, definitely pretty rough. I got this at our town, our little village here does a Memorial Day and a Labor Day kind of flea market-ish in the square, and so I picked this up at the Memorial Day flea market last year for like $1 because she was like, oh, it's falling apart. I was going to take it off the shelf, and I was like, no, it's exactly what I want. So she did. She sold it to me for like $1, which I was happy about. But it is, like I said, in pretty rough shape, so I really don't feel bad about, I mean, I feel 85% bad that I'm ripping it up because it is such an old, and here we have a piece of it in here. But it is from, let's see, I think it's at 1879. So like really crazy old. And I thought that this was definitely in the antique, in the antique. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have a little ticket. I love these old books and just going through the pages, and I usually do. It's funny, I miss this. So that's cool. So 2 cents, and it's a prepaid sales tax. That's funny. So it must be from around the same time frame, so we may use that. That's really cool. So let me flip through and see if there's any other. I thought I did in the beginning flip through and see if there's any more treasures in here at all. This is a really cool picture as well. Where is it? I just flipped through some of these old books. Oh yeah, look, he's fishing. That's a really cool picture. So I am going to start putting some, just some tags, not tags, but placeholders in here to see what I want to use. Normally I have all this ready, but I thought you would really like to see this book and see what it all entails. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of falling apart. In places, like, as you can see, this is kind of, ooh, this is really cool too. I may pull this one out because it's already coming out. So let's see if we can use that one. And I try like heck to read these before I put them in because, you know, some of them are not politically correct for sure. For sure, not a great time in our history for, you know, our minority populations. So I do like to kind of see what these all do. And look, it's written in 1902. Oh, that's so funny. In Albany, New York, that's where I'm from. I live in Ohio right now, but I am from Albany, New York. So Francis Bret Hart was born in 1839, and I don't know why that says 1902. Maybe that's when he died. That's not too long, though. and then was born in Albany, New York. When 17 years old, he went to California, where he engaged in various employments. Interesting. Very cool. So I do love these old books. So I am not going to use the fishing picture. So I'm going to take this out and set that aside. But I am going to set this aside. And I am going to use this page. So, yeah, so we're, like I said, we're going to fly by the seat of our pants here because I didn't have a video planned for today. So I'm going to set my cover aside. And we're kind of doing a, sort of a little bit of a shabby chic thing going on. There's roses and there's all sorts of other things. So this is 6. This is, and if you want to see the flip through of this video, I will link it below. And then this is the last one we did. So this is 8. And I think, I am going to get my scrap bin out here and put it, well, I'm going to put it to the side here. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not, but it's right to my left-hand side. And I am going to continue with the kind of burgundy theme going on. So I am going to pull in this, and maybe that's a little big, isn't it? That's kind of big. Let me see if I can find a smaller piece. I do like this here, and this one's really cool here. It looks like I was testing a pen on this one though. But super cool. So which one do I want? Do I want the pen test, or do I want the hydrangea? I think I'm going to choose the hydrangea. So we're just going to start cutting this out. I hope everyone is well today. Like I said, I am a little still not doing great. Yeah, my stomach, it's so weird. It just hurts. It's just like I just have pain in my stomach. And my husband said the same thing. He said he just was just in knots. Like I threw up yesterday, you know, but not anything today, just very nauseous, just extremely nauseous today. As a matter of fact, I tried to have a cup of coffee, which if you know me, I always have coffee in my videos because I'm a fiend. And yeah, I've only really had 1 cup of coffee, actually not even a whole cup, like a half a cup of coffee, and it made me really nasty. So I am thinking I'm gonna have some ginger ale, some ginger soda, and see if that calms my belly down a little bit. I do have ginger chews too, which actually work really well for me when I'm nauseous. In case you did not know that, ginger tames the sickies. At least I think it does. So anyway, I'm just gonna give it a rough little cut here so it's a little bit more interesting. So let's see, we're gonna use this, and we are definitely, so this is already ripped, so I'm gonna rip this here. And I really like this kind of tattered look. So we may do this, something like this, maybe up here. Yeah, I think that's it. And I don't know, I really like this too. And this little bit is fun as well. I feel like maybe I don't know, that green is throwing me off though. That green is throwing me off, but I really like that kind of sales taxi thing. That might be good, but we need something down here. I need something down here. This is throwing me off. I don't think I'm going to use this, but I definitely think I'm going to use this little bit. Oh, that's a cool side too, but maybe up here. That is a cool bit. And then we're going to pull in some, well, that's kind of the same as that. I don't want to do that. What else do I have? I do have that left over. I have that. I have some hearts. I have some polka dots, which might work well. It's funny. I think even though yesterday was a tuck, or the day that I did it was a tuck, I think I might make another tuck like I am doing here, because I do like to have tucks in my journals, just so that I can, you know, put little tags or such in. Oh, I do like that. And do I bring this down a little bit so it's down here? Maybe. Do we go with it? Let's see. I do like that down there. So let's see what else I have in my... I did bring out my... I just want some, maybe some... I'm gonna rip this. This is just an envelope that I got in the mail. I thought the design was cool. So I think I am gonna use a little bit of this. Even though it's white, I like the contrast. I do. I like that contrast. Sometimes I use, especially because I have the white going on in the background, I'd like to bring some white up to the front. So I think I'm going to do that. And I think I am going to actually do a little bit more in the side here. I'm trying to use up my scraps for sure. Is that long? And that's not long enough, but I think it'll work. It's just so, this is just so white. I'm wondering, do I even like that? I kind of do. But I want to bring in maybe a different color to stand out in. And I am going to use, now that I'm thinking about it, I am going to use some more of this. Oh my goodness, this book page is so fragile. So fragile. I think I am going to use this over here. So what I am going to do, let's see, not liking how that is kind of cut off there. So what sorry, I'm not chatting, I'm thinking is what I'm doing, which is funny. Thinking. Do I want, you know, I kind of do like this. I don't like that book page there though, but I do like this. And I'm thinking this might go on this side, because that's what I feel like is off, that these two were too close. So I am, let's see. And then I have this bin o' scraps. That yeah, you can kind of see it next to me. So I am going to choose some, I think, see, I have a little bit of blue in this, and I want to say I just want to carry that blue down, but is that the right blue? Just a little piece. Just a little piece. Maybe I think it needs to go this way. Let's see. And we'll tear it here. I don't think that's the right blue. I don't think that's the right blue. But is this blue the right blue? Oh, I think that's better. And this is kids construction paper, which is funny. I bought a construction paper, you know, like kids play paper. And so that goes back in the bin, and I think, yeah, just like that. Just a little blue. And then shall we bring a little blue down here? I think so. I think we'll bring a little blue down here as well. So this is going to be also a pocket. Yeah, I like that. Let's see what else is in my bin o' tricks here. My bin of tricks. Ooh, but is that better? That's kind of cool. That's a painty paper. So maybe some painty paper, and it's got a little flower design on it already. So I'm gonna tear that, and I'm gonna tear this. So yeah, this is a little probably a gel print that I did. I do like that. And then I'm going to pull in a little bit more of this book page back here. Sorry, I'm getting quiet now because I'm thinking. I do like that blue. I feel like it ties in with the blue here, and it ties in with the blue up here and this. And then I feel like maybe, let's see, for a pocket, or not a pocket, a tag. What do we need for a tag? Ooh, that is very blue. We don't want that. We don't want that. I just need like a, ooh, I have these strips as well. These are cool. I might definitely bring in some of this. Let's see, is that, all right, I'm gonna take this top off. I'm gonna take this bottom off here, and I think that'll do it. And I am gonna put this here just for texture. I like that. I like that, and move this over a little bit. Maybe over here, and move this way a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. This I'm not sure about. I am liking, so I have this, which is the other half of that. No, I'm just not sure about that. I do like the book page there. I do like the book page there, but we need something to go over said page. Or yeah, we need just a little something. I'm sorry, I'm ruffling through my, this is pretty. This is pretty, and this will tie in with this blue over here. So yeah, this is definitely and I am only going to be doing this one page because I'm starting to not really feel well. Ooh, I like that. I definitely like that. Okay. I think I like it. I think we're going to start gluing. I think we are going to start gluing. So let me get this off. I'm going to start committing. So we have, let's see, do I want to use art glitter glue or do I want to use, I think I'm going to use glue stick, but I don't know because this is gessoed and I don't know how glue stick would do on there. I've been having trouble with my glue sticks sticking to stuff, and I don't know, like, I know I'm not using it wrong. How do you use glue stick wrong? but I feel like it's not lasting on my page as much as I would like it to. It's okay on, you know, it's okay paper to paper, but it's not great for like paper to gesso or anything like that. Like, I feel like it has to be a porous surface. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to flip, so I remember the placement. I'm going to flip this over here and this over here. And then I'm going to flip that there. And I am going to, hopefully this is not going to warp this antique page. I'll open this up because I know it's stuck. There we go. All right, now it's done. So hopefully this is, hopefully this will be good. I like art glitter glue. I think it does the job really well, and I haven't had a problem with it for anything. So let's make sure I get this kind of in the same, I want that blue to show up there, and that's what kind of ties in all the blue in the newsprint ties in all the blue in here. So I am going to take this and I'm going to glue this on. So get the edges so it doesn't tear up the edges. Ooh, people, I am starting to really feel this sickness for sure. For sure. Okay, and then we're going to glue here onto here. Nice. And then we are going to glue this onto here, like so. So it kind of looks like 3 pockets, but it's just going to be 1. So this is going to be just a tuck over here. I'm going to glue this too so that it doesn't interfere with whatever we put in this pocket. So I am making sure, yes, I'm going to glue here. And I did that wrong. I'm going to glue down here. Perfect. And then I'm going to take this and put it here. Oh, yes, I like that. Oh, good. I like that. And then we'll have a nice little tuck into here. So that'll be cool. Oh, it's a little crooked. Let me see if I can move it. Yep, I can scoot it down a little bit. Okay, so now we need to do this little guy. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, because there's a lot of blue in this newspaper that I used, how I was going to tie the blue and kind of, after I did the first page, the burgundy together. But I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. And this actually goes under. This actually goes under. So before I stick that down, I'm going to put that under. And this actually goes under as well. So we'll make sure that gets under. And just a little bit peeking into those holes. I think that's how I had it. Well, now I've committed because I've stuck it down. I've stuck it down. If you know anything about art glitter glue, you know it sticks relatively quickly. So, and then I think that was here, this way. Nice. All right. I like it. So that is my, I like it. I don't think it needs anything else. Needs to be glued right there though. So it ties in. We do need something to tuck, which I don't know with the state of my stomach right this second if I have anything that I am willing to tuck in there. Maybe, oh, that'll be good. That was quick and easy. I am going to make a tag out of this. Let me get my little trimmer, and we are going to make a 2.5 inch, maybe a 2 3/4 inch. There we go, 2 3/4 inch tag out of this. I have my little tag template that I use. So if you don't have a tag template, they are really great, and you can just use an old gift card or an old credit card or something and just snip off the corners. Just snip off the corners, like a little corner, a medium-sized corner, and a large corner, and then you have a nice tag template. And so yeah, that's my PSA for the day. Oh, I like that. Okay, I do like that. So we have 2 tuck spots, which is funny. I honestly didn't really, I mean, I kind of thought it through, but I just really like I really like tucks in my journals. So I am going to leave it at that, close up everything so you can see this, and I am going to end there, and hopefully maybe tonight I can do 9, because like I said, right now I'm not feeling it. Oh, and we didn't add this little guy. All right, we didn't add our little, do we want to add him there, or do we want to add him over here? I think here. And I'm going to use fabric. I think I'm going to put it on this side. Yeah, I'm going to use some Fabrifix for this guy. Maybe if I can get it out of the holder, because Fabrifix is, I think, a much more strong than art glitter, and it does a better job at holding kind of ephemera on. So there's my little piece, and we didn't use this little piece. We will keep him in a safe place and use him soon, maybe in tomorrow's, or tonight's, if I get a chance to do tonight. So anyway, that's my page for the day. So we used the antique book page, and we have a nice journaling spot now that we can use. I am a little bit ticked off that I glued that so far up. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it up, but I can pull it over here, which is good. Okay, so there we go. That's the finished page. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, and if you're thinking about subscribing, I would appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video.